Well,
Hello,
yesterday's...
Silentworth.
Hello.
Greetings, Silentworth.
Hello to you. So yesterday the in-game audio wasn't working. My mic was there, but I was using the wrong mic, so somehow it was still picking me up even though it was at a good distance. So now I should be using the microphone on my Rift headset, since how it worked good before. Currently...
I'm here.
Good for you for being there. Currently 53% to go to get to the Corvette. I was an Admiral on the PS4, and I'm so burning out on grinding again. I don't know if I'll make it to Admiral, but I am going to make it this 53%. I don't have any missions going on at the Burnell Hub, so let's load up on some missions. And I know I heard my phone. What was that? Nothing. Not going to record long, just doing a stream test of Elite Dangerous.
Royal Talon is now at maximum fuel capacity.
On the PC using VR, so you are seeing my googly eyes. I don't have my green screen set up behind me. It is, if you're looking down on my screen, all set up over here for now, behind the lights that are on me. So let's get that back. And let's get into Elite.
From civilian pilot Feather Bowles, can we hurry this up please, officer?
That's how you get a ticket. It really seems like in my Oculus on this eye, I see a line on the edge of the display that I did not used to notice. I don't see it out of the right eye, but only out of the left eye. It's very faint. And when you combine them both, it's not, it is there. So yeah, it is what it is though. Let's go ahead and pick all these up.
Data courier mission accepted for Federation Unite. You now have one mission.
Hey, that's a good one.
You have accepted a delivery mission for Federation Unite. During this prosperous time, you now have 2 missions. You have collected 120 tons of evacuation shelter from the mission depot.
I ought to go ahead and just pick this one up too.
Delivery mission accepted for Federation Unite. During this economic boom. That's your 3rd mission. You have collected 40 tons of evacuation shelter from the mission depot. You have accepted a data courier mission for Federation Unite. You have 4 missions. Data courier mission accepted for Federation Unite. This is your 5th mission. Data courier mission accepted for Federation Unite. That's your 6th mission.
And plot us out to there. Wait, was this here? Yeah, it looks like one of them was.
Docking clamps free. Reminder, you have a limpet controller but are not carrying any limpets.
Well, thank you for the reminder. Enable chit chat.
Okay.
Tell me about the Orion expedition. Tell me about the Orion expedition. Well, don't, if you don't want to tell me. I gotta study those commands. It's a nice view.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Jump to Super Cruise.
Tell me about black hole.
You'd better ask our scientist. Verity.
A black hole is a region of space-time from which gravity prevents anything, including light, from escaping. The theory of general relativity predicts that a sufficiently compact mass will deform space-time to form a black hole. The boundary of the region from which no escape is possible is called the event horizon.
Quite an education.
Yep. Tell me about supernova.
Would you mind? Verity.
A supernova is a cataclysmic explosion caused when a star exhausts its fuel and ends its life. Supernovae are the most powerful forces in the universe. All of the heavy elements were created in supernova explosions.
Very informative, and thank you.
Tell me about quasars.
Why don't you explain? Verity.
Quasar, an unusually bright object found in the remote areas of the universe. Quasar.
Crewman Orion,
Standing by.
who are you?
I am Orion.
Silentworth.
Tell me about nebula.
Nebula. A nebula is an interstellar cloud of dust, hydrogen, helium and other ionized gases. Originally, nebula was a name for any diffuse astronomical object, including galaxies beyond the Milky Way. The Andromeda Galaxy, for instance, was referred to as the Andromeda Nebula, and spiral galaxies in general as spiral nebulae, before the true nature of galaxies was confirmed in the early 20th century by Edwin Hubble, Vesto Slipher, and others.
Royal Talon has left Super Cruise close to Orbis Starport. Babbage Gateway. You have 2 depot missions at this station.
Sierra, India, Lima. It's a pleasure to
Request
have you as
docking
Federal
permission.
Station Commander.
Contacting docking control.
Landing pad 20 is at 11 o'clock near, as you enter with the green lights on your right.
Landing gear deployed.
Access approved. Land on pad 20. Automated docking confirmed.
Docking complete.
Contact. Deploying ground crew.
You have delivered 120 tons of evacuation shelter to the mission depot. Solo mission requirements are now completed. You have received nearly 95,000 credits for successfully completing the mission. You have delivered 40 tons of evacuation shelter to the mission depot. Solo mission is now 22% complete. You have accepted a delivery mission for RSR during this prosperous time. You now have 6 missions. You have collected 160 tons of consumer technology from the mission depot. Data courier mission accepted for RSR. That's your 7th mission. Data courier mission for RSR accepted.
Oh
That
no,
is
I'm
your 8th
picking
mission.
wrong missions. Shame on me.
You have accepted a delivery mission for Federation Unite. During this economic boom, you now have 9 missions. Data courier mission accepted for Federation Unite. You have 10 missions. You have accepted a data courier mission for Federation Unite. This is your 11th mission.
No.
You have accepted a data courier mission for Federation Unite. You now have 12 missions. Data courier mission accepted for Federation Unite. This is your 13th mission. You have accepted a delivery mission for Federation Unite. In this economic boom, you now have 14 missions. Full control reestablished.
Pad detached complete. Observe station
Reminder,
regulations on
you have a
exit.
limpet controller but are not carrying any limpets.
Bouncing out the slot. Power to shields and engines.
Loading configuration.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Entered Super Cruise.
And again, I say, don't hate on me for using it. Keeps me in check. doing this over and over and over and over and over. %, moved up 2% already. %51 to go. Then I get to be a rear admiral. I don't want to stay a rear admiral just because of the name of that position, the rear admiral. I got your rear, sir. I can deal with vice admiral after the rear. Sounds more official. Couldn't it be like backup admiral? Let's see what we got here. Interaction mode on. Interaction mode on.
Interaction mode on.
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening. Yes, I'm listening. Yes, Astra, go ahead. Burnell Hub. Crewman Astra.
I'm here.
Interaction mode on. Interaction mode on. Interaction mode on. Excuse me on that. Afterburner.
Royal Talon has dropped to normal
Boosting
station near Ocellus
thrusters.
Starport, Brunel Hub. You have 3 depot missions located at this station.
India Lima. Landing permission will be granted upon request. Welcome to this federal starport, Commander.
Request docking permission.
Docking request code sent. Stand by.
50%.
Landing pad 5 is at 7
50%,
o'clock
sir.
here, as you enter with the green lights on your right.
Full stop. Full stop. 0%.
Stop all thrusters.
Landing permission granted. Proceed to landing pad 05. Docking assist enabled. Approach is clear.
Would you mind? Verity.
Ara is a southern constellation situated between Scorpius and Triangula Mostrali. Its name is Latin for altar. Ara was one of the 48 Greek constellations described by the 2nd century astronomer Ptolemy, and it remains one of the 88 modern constellations defined by the International Astronomical Union.
Very informative, and thank you.
Landing successful. Ship secured.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Refuel.
Avoid unnecessary destruction. Do not block the access corridor.
Sorry, I'm reading through these pages.
Observe minimum clearance distance.
Director Commander, you are clear to leave when ready.
Enter hangar.
Yes, Commander.
Lights on.
Starport services. Guess I have to do it myself.
You have delivered 160 tons of consumer technology to the mission depot. Solo mission is now 89% complete. You have collected 140 tons of evacuation shelter from the mission depot. You have accepted a data courier mission for Federation Unite. You now have 15 missions. You have accepted a data courier mission for Federation Unite. That is your 16th mission. Data courier mission for Federation Unite. Accepted. This is your 17th mission. Data courier mission for Federation Unite. Accepted. You now have 18 missions.
Launch.
Initiating. Loading configuration. Engines online. Stand by for launch.
Docking clamps free.
Ship detach complete. You are clear for egress.
Reminder, you have a limpet controller but are not carrying any limpets.
Enable stars and planets.
Affirmative.
Enable Galaxopedia.
Acknowledged.
Enable quantum theory.
Affirmative.
Enable constellations.
Okay.
Afterburner.
Boost activated.
Enable frameshift drive.
Charging frameshift drive.
Charging. Ready to engage. 3, 2, 1, engage.
Entered Super Cruise.
Give me a random constellation.
Would you mind? Verity?
There are 88 constellations in my database, the very same constellations adopted by the International Astronomical Union.
Very informative, and thank you.
Give me a random constellation.
You'd better ask our scientist. Verity?
Ursa Minor, Latin, smaller bear, contrasting with Ursa Major, also known as the Little Bear, is a constellation in the northern sky. Like the Great Bear, the tail of the Little Bear may also be seen as the handle of a ladle, hence the name Little Dipper. It was one of the 48 constellations listed by the 2nd century astronomer Ptolemy, and remains one of the 88 modern constellations.
Quite an education.
Give me a random quantum theory fact.
Would you mind? Verity.
Alice and Bob, in quantum experiments, these are the names traditionally given to the people transmitting and receiving information. In quantum cryptography, an eavesdropper called Eve tries to intercept the information.
Quite an education.
Give me a random quantum theory fact.
You'd better ask our scientist. Verity?
Light. We used to believe light was a wave. Then we discovered it had the properties of a particle that we called a photon. Now we know, like all elementary quantum objects, it is both a wave and a particle.
Very informative, and thank you.
Give me a random quantum theory fact.
You'd better ask our scientist. Verity.
Wave-particle duality. It is possible to describe an atom, an electron, or a photon as either a wave or a particle. In reality, they are both, a wave and a particle.
Quite an education.
Give me a random galactic fact.
Would you mind? Verity.
Interplanetary magnetic field. The magnetic field carried along with the solar wind.
Very informative, and thank you.
Give me a random galactic fact.
Would you mind? Verity.
Trojan, an object orbiting in the Lagrange
Hey,
points
that's not
of
right.
another larger object. This name derives from a generalization of the names of some of the largest asteroids in Jupiter's Lagrange points. Saturn's moons, Helene, Calypso, and Telesto, are also sometimes called Trojans.
Quite an education.
May I have your undivided attention for just a moment?
Yes. Go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
When you're carrying cargo, please be aware that in some systems, there are commodities that are classed as illegal. Although they might be fine in the system you obtained them, having them on board in another can lead to a large fine or even a mandatory death sentence.
Welcome to this federal facility.
Thank you.
Please observe all
You're
standard
welcome.
docking procedures.
Afterburner.
Afterburners.
Full throttle. %.
Engaging 100%.
Lights
Afterburner.
off.
Cargo. Raise cargo scoop. Cargo scoop. I don't know how it got lowered.
Silentworth, what are
Lights
your
on.
orders?
Afterburner. Afterburner.
Afterburners.
Full power to engines. Full power to engines.
Moderate traffic around
Powering
the station.
engines.
Regulate
Request docking permission.
Request for docking sent.
Landing pad 22 is at 11 o'clock far, as you enter with the green lights on your right.
%.
Drives engaging 50%.
This is a speed-restricted zone. Throttle down immediately.
I did. Full power to shields.
Transferring power to systems.
Lower landing gear. Lower landing gear.
Gear is down.
Landing gear deployed.
Full stop. 0%.
All stop.
Authorization cleared. Proceed to landing pad 22.
Gotten rusty at using these
Assisted docking
commands.
initiated.
Docking complete.
Docking completed. Deploying ground
We need to
crew.
activate
May I make
Karina
a
again.
suggestion?
Yes, go ahead.
Of course, you know that I monitor your health. A little food snack you might want to
Royal Town is
prepare.
now at
It
maximum
takes
fuel
just a
capacity.
few minutes to organize and is delightful. Take a narrow French bread stick with a bread knife. Take off some thin circular bite-sized slices. Brush a little olive oil on each. Now, top the breads with pieces of warmed goat's cheese, brushed with honey. Then place a basil leaf on each. A little black pepper to finish, and you'll have a wonderful culinary
20 tons of
treat.
performance enhancers from the Mission Depot. You have delivered 140 tons of evacuation shelter to the Mission Depot. Solo mission requirements are now completed. Mission completed. You have received nearly 513,000 credits. You have collected 20 tons of consumer technology from the Mission Depot. You have collected 120 tons of performance enhancers from the Mission Depot. Disengaged from local networks.
Docking coupler disengaged. Observe station regulations
Reminder,
on
you have a
exit.
limpet controller but are not carrying any limpets.
Initiate system jump.
Engaging jump drive.
Full power to engines.
Max engines.
Thank you.
You have exceeded the station exclusion.
Jump in progress. Royal Talon is in transit to the Sothis system.
Engaging exit protocols.
Royal Talon's fuel levels at 98% capacity. Information.
Completing
Sothis is
system
attempting
scan
to
for
contain an outbreak of
cartography.
disease. Caution is advised. There are 15 missions here. 1 active mission at Outpost, Velinsky Enterprise. 2 active missions at Orbis Starport, Dawn's Inheritance. 7 active missions at Orbis Starport, New Holm Station, and 1 depot and 4 active missions at Outpost, Sothis Mining.
Give me a random quantum theory fact.
You better ask our scientist. Verity,
No, I asked you.
Many worlds theory. Some researchers think the best way to explain the strange characteristics of the quantum world is to allow that each quantum event creates a new universe.
very informative, and thank you.
Give me a random quantum theory fact.
You'd better ask our scientist.
No, you better.
Verity.
Randomness. Unpredictability lies at the heart of quantum mechanics. It bothered Einstein, but it also bothers the Dalai Lama.
Quite an education.
I suppose. They're all confused. Give me a random galactic fact.
Why don't you explain? Verity.
Royal Talon has left Super Cruise in the vicinity of
Chondrite,
outpost.
a stone
UNT
meteorite that
Enterprise.
contains no
Afterburner.
chondrites.
Active mission located at the station.
Afterburners.
Very
Maxing
informative, and
engines.
thank you.
Request docking permission.
Asking now.
Docking request granted.
0%.
All stopped.
Landing gear deployed.
From Pirate Constant in class.
Whoa,
You
dude.
choose death then. Very
You'd
well.
better ask our
Warning.
scientist.
Attack by pirate detected.
Verity.
He ain't attacking nothing.
Decoherence. Unless it is carefully
Better move
isolated,
on.
a quantum system will leak information into its surroundings. This can destroy delicate states, such as superposition and entanglement.
Very informative, and thank you.
You have received 10,000 credits for successful mission completion. Mission accepted to generously donate credits to improve your reputation with Federation Unite to aid in the medical emergency. This is your 17th mission. Mission completed. Data courier mission accepted for Federation Unite. To aid in the medical emergency. That's your 17th mission. Data courier mission accepted for Federation Unite. To aid in the outbreak relief. That's your 18th mission. You have accepted a data courier mission for Federation Unite. To aid in the outbreak relief. You have 19 missions. You have accepted a delivery mission for Federation Unite. During this economic boom, you have now reached the maximum number of missions you can take. Please complete some, in order to accept more.
Oh yeah. 51%. Oh.
Docking clamps free.
100%.
Reminder, you have a limpet controller but are not carrying any limpets.
100%.
100% Commander.
Afterburner. Afterburner.
Afterburners.
Afterburner.
Afterburners.
Engage Super Cruise.
Engaging drive.
Charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Jump to Super Cruise.
Enable Super Cruise Assist.
Incoming mission critical message.
From Pirate Hunter Howitt, big haul like that, surprised you made it this far.
Oh. Shoulder pains, arm pains. I'm not even using my arms and hands hardly. Getting old sucks. I haven't even checked to see if this thing's broadcasting or not. Looks like it is. Looks like it is. If I'm helping you pass time, give a like, definitely a subscribe. If I'm helping you pass time, give a like, definitely a subscribe. Not all my videos will be this boring.
From Pirate
Nearest
Hunter
threat
Howard.
selected.
Online now.
I
Commander.
knew it.
Warning. Interdiction attempt by pirate detected. Hunter Howitt is a legitimate target.
Nice flying.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Left Super Cruise close to Orbis Starport. New
Request
Station.
docking permission.
You have 7 active missions at this station.
Requesting docking bay.
Federal Site Control welcomes you. Please submit a docking request before entering the station.
Landing pad 3 is at 6 o'clock far, as you enter with the green lights on your right.
Full power to shields.
Transferring
Lower landing
power
gear.
to shield.
Warning, decrease speed immediately. Request approved. You are cleared for approach to pad 03. Automated docking assist is now in progress.
My, what big tires you have.
Would you mind? Verity.
Quadrature, a point in the orbit of a superior planet where it appears at right angles to the Sun as seen from Earth.
Quite an education.
Landing successful. Systems offline.
You You have received over 272,000 credits for successfully completing the mission. Mission completed. You have received nearly 194,000 credits. Mission completed. You have been awarded 140,000 credits. From civilian pilot Peter Brook, is there a problem here, officer? You have received 150,000 credits for successful mission completion. Mission completed. You have received over 204,000 credits. You have received nearly 175,000 credits for completing the mission successfully. You have been awarded 100,000 credits for successful mission completion. You have chosen to generously donate credits to improve your reputation with Federation Unite to aid in the medical emergency. You have 14 missions. You have completed the mission successfully. You have accepted a data courier mission for Federation Unite to aid in the medical emergency. You now have 14 missions. Data courier mission for Federation Unite. Accepted to aid in the medical emergency. That's your 15th mission. Data courier mission accepted for Federation Unite to aid in the medical emergency. That's your 16th mission. You have accepted a data courier mission for Federation Unite to aid in the medical emergency. You have 17 missions. Disengaged from local networks.
Ship restraints retracted. Clear for departure.
Reminder, you have a limpet controller but are not carrying any limpets.
Afterburner. Never mind.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Jump to
We're at
Super
52, 54, 46% to go.
From Pirate Hunter Howitt, I've come a long way for what's in your hold. Don't try to run. Hunter Howitt is fair game.
You are lucky I'm in a mining python.
Impressive flying skills.
Afterburner.
Afterburners.
Left Super Cruise near Orbis Starport, Dawn's Inheritance. You have 2 active missions located at this station.
Delay seat Sierra.
Request docking permission.
Station services are prepped for
As
takeoff.
requested.
Greetings, Commander.
0%.
Landing
All
pad 38
stopped.
is at 3 o'clock far, as you enter with the green lights on your right.
Full power to shields.
Automated docking assist is now in progress.
We could do with an adventure. It's a little too quiet. Perhaps an away mission? Oh, I hope you're not wearing red.
Yes, I am. It's on the edge of my shorts.
Docking complete.
Contact. Thrusters offline. Deploying ground services.
You have been awarded over 176,000 credits for successful mission completion. Mission completed. You have received 150,000 credits. Delivery mission accepted for Federation Unite. You have 16 missions.
I have to come back for that.
Incoming mission critical message.
Mission accepted to donate credits to increase your reputation with Federation Unite to aid in the outbreak relief. That's your 17th mission. You have successfully completed the mission.
Incoming mission critical message.
Data courier mission accepted for Federation Unite. To aid in the outbreak relief. That is your 17th mission. Data courier mission accepted for Federation Unite. To aid in the outbreak relief. You have 18 missions. Delivery mission for Federation Unite. Accepted in this economic boom. This is your 19th mission.
Fly responsibly. Ensure you complete docking procedures within.
Docking clamps free.
Ship released. Follow the greens on your way out.
Reminder, you have a limpet controller but are not carrying any limpets.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3,
6.
1. Engage.
44% to go.
From Pirate Hunter Howard, big haul like that, surprised you made it this far.
You ain't gonna get me. Might as well take yourself back home. Just gonna run out these missions I've picked up. See where we're at. I suspect it'll probably be about 65%. Pretty sure one of these deliveries I'm carrying goes here. Yeah, that one.
From Pirate
Identifying
Hunter,
threat.
I found my next target and it's you, Commander. Warning, interdiction attempt by pirate detected. Throttle down or evade. Hunter Howard has a bounty.
Great flying, Commander.
Afterburner.
Afterburners.
Royal Talon has left Super Cruise close to Outpost. So this mining.
Request docking
you have 2
permission.
depot and 4 active missions at this station.
Request sent.
Docking request granted.
Affirmative. 30 meters. You have the con. Landing modules retracted. Can you listen for a moment? I'd like to share this with you.
Yes, go ahead.
I'd like to recommend that regular exercise can be beneficial for pilots. I'm not aware of the last time you addressed your physical well-being, or made an effort to include exercise in your daily routine. Perhaps you should review this.
Wow, really?
Docking complete.
Successful. Engines disengaged.
Might have to turn your mouth off, woman.
You have received over 178,000 credits for successfully completing the mission. Mission completed. You have been awarded over 206,000 credits. Mission completed. You have been awarded over 150,000 credits. You have been awarded over 200,000 credits for successfully completing the mission. Delivery mission accepted for Federation Unite. This is your 16th mission.
Incoming mission critical message.
You have delivered 140 tons of performance enhancers to the mission depot. Solo mission is now 78% complete.
Polinsky. Babbage.
You have collected 2 tons of gold from the mission depot. You have chosen to donate credits to raise your reputation with Federation Unite to aid in the medical emergency. That's your 17th mission. Mission completed. Mission accepted to donate credits to raise your standing with Federation Unite to aid in the medical emergency. You have 17 missions. Mission completed. You have chosen to donate credits to improve your reputation with Federation Unite to aid in the outbreak relief. You have 17 missions. You have completed the mission successfully. You have chosen to generously donate credits to improve your reputation with Federation Unite to aid in the medical emergency. This is your 17th mission. Mission completed. You have accepted a data courier mission for Federation Unite to aid in the outbreak relief. You have 17 missions. Data courier mission accepted for Federation Unite to aid in the outbreak relief. You now have 18 missions. Data courier mission for Federation Unite accepted to aid in the medical emergency. That's your 19th mission. Data courier mission accepted for Federation Unite to aid in the outbreak relief. You have now reached the maximum number of missions you can take. Please complete some, in order to accept more. Docking clamps free.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Reminder, you have a limpet controller but are not carrying any limpets.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Entered Super Cruise. From Pirate Hunter Howitt, I've come a long way for what's in your hold. Don't try to run.
Hello, Commander.
Incoming mission critical message.
Sorry, I'm looking around. Forgot I was streaming too.
From Pirate
Identifying
Hunter Howitt,
threat.
there's no
Ah!
escape. Warning, interdiction attempt by pirate detected. Hunter Howitt is fair game.
Hunter, will you just go away and give up?
Impressive flying skills.
From refugee Oscar Odizan, the death and violence are too much. We can only survive if we leave. From refugee Oscar Odizan, this war has gone too far. We're leaving here before we get killed. From refugee Oscar Odizan, the death and violence are too much. We can only survive if we leave.
I ain't going nowhere. I got stuff to do. 60%.
50%.
No, 60.
Royal Talon has left Super Cruise close to Orbis Starport, Dawn's Inheritance. You have 2 depot missions at this station.
Sierra India Lima
Request docking permission.
welcomes you. Please submit
Asking now.
before entering the station.
Afterburner.
Afterburners.
Landing pad 26 is at 1 o'clock near, as you enter with the green lights on your right.
Full stop. 0%.
Decrease speed immediately.
Affirmative. Slowing to a full stop.
Landing permission granted. Clear to land on pad 26. Automated docking assist is now in progress.
Let's have a Zen moment. Are you listening? Good.
Yes, go ahead.
The happiness of a fool is also foolish.
Landing gear deployed.
Mind your speed and your surroundings. Avoid
Docking complete.
Touchdown. Ship secured.
You have collected 3 tons of coffee from the mission depot. You have collected 56 tons of coffee from the mission depot.
Oh, come on.
From civilian pilot Soren Valter, you are making a big mistake.
Oops.
Hatch complete. You are clear for egress.
Full control re-established. Reminder, you have a limpet controller but are not carrying any limpets.
Afterburner.
Afterburners engaging.
No, they're not. No, they are.
Frameshift drive charging.
Adjusting for jump.
Telemetry obtained. Royal Talent is in transit to the Chaos system. You have visited this system 45 times. You are now 486 light years from Sol. Information. Chaos is undergoing a boom. There might be some good trading
Compiling
profits to be
system
made here.
scan for cartography.
There are 19 missions in this system. 3 depot and 2 active missions at Ocellus Starport, Brunel Hub, 2 depot and 9 active missions at Orbis Starport, Babbage Gateway, and 1 depot and 2 active missions at Orbis Starport, New Dawn Station.
Sorry, I've noticed I seem to like tilting my head to the side while I play this game instead of giving y'all a straight up view. Afterburner.
Afterburners
Enter normal space in the
engaged.
vicinity of Ocellus Starport, Brunel Hub. You have 3 depot and 2 active missions at this station.
Sierra, India, Lima. Federal Flight Control welcomes you. Please submit a docking request before entering the station.
Request docking permission.
Request sent.
0%.
Affirmative. Slowing to a full engine stop.
Landing permission granted.
Landing pad 18 is at 10 o'clock far, as you enter with the green lights on your right.
Docking assist enabled. Approach is clear.
You better ask our scientist. Verity,
Kaon. These are particles that carry a quantum property called strangeness. Some fundamental particles have the property known as charm.
quite an education.
Landing gear deployed.
Welcome to our station.
Docking complete.
Contact. Ship is locked down.
You have delivered 20 tons of consumer technology to the mission depot. Solo mission requirements are now completed. Mission completed. You have received on the way to 6 million credits. Delivery mission accepted for Federation Unite. You have now reached the maximum number of missions you can take. Please complete some, in order to accept more. You have collected 3 tons of evacuation shelter from the mission depot.
Incoming mission critical message.
You have delivered 3 tons of coffee to the mission depot. Solo mission requirements are now completed. Mission completed. You have been awarded over 572,000 credits. Mission completed. You have received over 193,000 credits.
Babbage Gateway.
Mission completed. You have been awarded 130,000 credits. Docking clamps free.
Ship released. You are clear for egress.
Reminder, you have a limpet controller but are not carrying any limpets.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Royal Talon has jumped to Super Cruise. Royal Talon has entered normal space in the vicinity of Orbis Starport.
Request
Battle
docking
Depot.
permission.
You have 3 depot and 9 active missions
As
at this station.
requested.
Lima, Federal Flight Control would like to welcome you to this facility.
Landing pad 23 is at 11 o'clock.
Full
far,
power to
as you
shields.
enter with the green lights on your right.
All power to shields.
Caution, heavy traffic ahead.
Lower landing gear.
Lowering gear.
Mind your speed and your surroundings.
Landing gear
Avoid
deployed.
collisions at all costs.
Access approved. You are go for approach to pad 2-3.
Would you mind?
Confirmed.
Verity.
Docking complete.
Pyxis, Greek for box, is a small and faint constellation in the southern sky. Its name is Latin for a mariner's compass. It should not be confused with Circinus, which represents a draftsman compasses. Pyxis is completely visible from latitudes south of 53 degrees north, with its best evening sky visibility in
You
January
have
through
received nearly
March. The
216,000
brightest star is
credits for
Alpha
successful mission
Pyxidis at
completion.
magnitude 3.68.
Very informative, and thank you.
You have collected 40 tons of performance enhancers from the mission depot. You have collected 59 tons of evacuation shelter from the mission depot. Mission completed. You have been awarded 120,000 credits. You have received 110,000 credits for successful mission completion. You have received over 204,000 credits for successfully completing the mission. You have delivered 56 tons of coffee to the mission depot. Solo mission requirements are now completed. Mission completed. You have received nearly 158,000 credits. You have collected 56 tons of evacuation shelter from the mission depot. You have received nearly 27,000 credits for completing the mission successfully. Mission completed. You have been awarded nearly 188,000 credits. You have received over 198,000 credits for successfully completing the mission. You have been awarded over 190,000 credits for completing the mission successfully. You have received over 176,000 credits for completing the mission successfully. You have accepted a data courier mission for Federation Unite. That is your 8th mission. You have accepted a data courier mission for Federation Unite. That's your 9th mission. Refueled.
Avoid unnecessary destruction. Do not block the access corridor.
71%.
Full control re-established.
Pads attached complete. Depart when ready, Commander.
Reminder, you have a limpet controller but are not carrying any limpets. Super Cruise.
Incoming mission critical message.
That's what it was. 3/4 impulse. 3/4 impulse.
3/4 impulse engaged.
Full impulse.
Full impulse.
Three-quarter impulse.
Understood. 25%.
3/4 impulse. 3/4 impulse.
I am engaging engines at 75%.
You better ask our scientist. Verity,
Lacerta is one of the 88 modern constellations by the International Astronomical Union. Its name is Latin for lizard, a small, faint constellation. It was created in 1687 by the astronomer Johann Hevelius. Its brightest stars form a W shape, similar to that of Cassiopeia, and it is thus sometimes referred to as the Little Cassiopeia. It is located between Cygnus, Cassiopeia, and Andromeda on the northern celestial sphere. The northern part lies on the Milky Way.
quite an education.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
You're welcome, sir.
Afterburner.
Left
Boosting
Super Cruise
now.
close to Orbis Starport, New Dawn Station. You have 2 depot and 2 active missions at this station.
Sierra Indio Lima. We're happy to have you, Commander.
Request docking permission.
Granted upon request.
Requesting landing platform.
Incoming mission critical message.
Landing pad 3
0%.
is at 1 o'clock far. As
All
you enter with the
stop.
green lights on your right.
Authorization cleared. Your assigned landing pad is number 30. Acknowledged, Commander. Clear for assisted docking.
Landing gear deployed.
Docking complete. From civilian pilot Antifluval, there's no need to scan me,
Solid
officer.
contact.
I have
Dispatch
nothing to
route.
find.
Good to have you, Commander.
You have delivered 2 tons of gold to the mission depot. Solo mission requirements are now completed. Mission completed. You have received nearly 627,000 credits. You have received well over 18,000 credits for completing the mission successfully. You have received over 174,000 credits for successful mission completion. You have delivered 3 tons of evacuation shelter to the mission depot. Solo mission requirements are now completed. Mission completed. You have received over 278,000 credits.
$76.
Always proceed directly to your allotted station to avoid unnecessary delays and/or ship destruction. Check your bay number. Check again. Unauthorized loitering may trigger a lethal response.
Greetings, Commander.
Docking clamps free.
Docking clamps retracted. Observe queuing system.
Reminder,
when exiting
you have a
the
limpet
station.
controller but are not carrying any limpets.
Frameshift drive charging.
Destination confirmed. Royal Talon is in transit to the Sothis system. You have visited this system 36 times.
Exit protocols engaged.
Information.
On.
Sothis is attempting to contain an outbreak of disease. Caution
Scanning
is
for
advised.
information.
There are 4 missions here. 2 depot missions at Outpost, Sothis Mining, 1 active mission at Orbis Starport, Dawn's Inheritance, and 1 active mission at Orbis Starport, New Home Station. From Pirate Hunter House,
Lights
big
off.
haul like that. Surprised you made it this far. From Pirate Hunter
Targeting
Howard, I have
nearest
data.
hostile.
Warning, interdiction attempt by pirate detected. Throttle down or evade. Hunter Howard is a legitimate target.
I am unable to recall that information right now.
Nice flying. Greetings, Commander.
Well, I might have to take a pause because I am hurting and I don't think I can do much more right now. So, all one of me that I think joined the stream, I appreciate me for
Would
joining.
you mind? Verity.
Somebody
Cancer
sees this
is a
later.
medium-sized constellation
Again, I hope
with
you
an
were a
area
little
of
bit entertained
506
and
square degrees,
give a
and
like
its
and
stars
subscribe.
are rather faint. Its brightest star has an apparent magnitude of 3.5. One of its systems contains a super-Earth and 4 gas giants. One of them is in the Goldilocks zone, and as such has expected temperatures similar to Earth. Curious.
Very informative, and thank you.
Left Super Cruise in the vicinity of Outpost.
Request docking permission.
You have one depot mission at this station.
Request docking permission.
Request done.
That's not what I wanted.
Docking request granted.
Reverse thrusters 50%.
I didn't say that either. See, I think my computer's tired too. Where you going?
Landing gear deployed.
Docking complete.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
You have collected 5 tons of basic medicines from the mission depot.
Might as well pick them up because you're going to make me do.
You have accepted a data
Sure.
courier mission for Federation Unite. To aid in the outbreak relief. That's your 6th mission.
I'll be back. And 76%, 24% to go. We'll get there.
Hello, Silentworth. Goodbye.
Goodbye.